The same company that did the chair,
Hello,
the
everyone.
adjustable height desk will be perfect for 2 or 3 monitor, not like our job. I've had several emails from them already. I'll forward them with the desk. That'd be good. Yeah, I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm definitely gonna get one with a smaller footprint that's maybe a bit taller, and then like just have monitors that I can move around on it. Because I actually don't need it to be taking up this much space. Like I quite like the idea of having the L-shaped desk. So I can have the mouse off to one side, but I don't know. It does take up a lot of floor space. But we actually haven't seen the inside of the house, so I don't actually know like what shape the rooms are. I've got a rough idea because they obviously built a whole bunch of houses at the same time, so it's very similar to some of the other houses that I've seen, but I haven't seen the exact layout. So that'll be a surprise when I move in. Right. Oh, it looks like we are ready. Right. So I guess we'll just save. Save.
Soundfight looks fun, though.
Hey?
The game you were playing looks fun, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems okay. But, the tutorial's a bit like meh.
A
It could
lot
be
of
better.
a lot of indie games are guilty of that. Then again, a lot of AAA games are guilty of that.
Like, it kind of feels like they've tried, like, you know, when you've got like Rimworld, where they're just like, we're just gonna leave you to figure it out by yourself.
Good luck,
Like,
bye. Yeah.
you know, here's your menu. Good luck. Have fun. Try not to die. This it's just info dumping, but it's not info dumping very well. Like, it's got so much stuff, and it's like, go and press this button. You're like, what the fuck is that button? Like, what do you mean? And it's got to be a little nerve wracking. I don't think it'll be too bad because I'm fairly sure, looking at the kind of layout of the whole area, like the whole street, it's almost identical to my mom's house, and it would have been built by the same people. So it's probably a bit of a copy paste of those houses. So I expect to be very kind of similar size and layout to my mom's. Can you stop? What are you doing, and why are you doing it? You do not need to turn the packet crisps upside down and pour it all over me. You're just being a bum.
That's very helpful of her, isn't it?
This is a bit more space for her now. There's your milk, by the way, madam. Want your milk? No? Okay. You want one of Mummy's biscuits? No, I thought that might not get enough. Just stop dumping crisps all over me. I don't want them. If you're not going to eat them, leave them in the packet. Oh, now you want the milk. I thought you didn't want the milk. You don't want a biscuit. Yeah, that's... There's your milk. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad, Edmund. Although we don't know exactly what the layout is, it will be similar to the ones that we've seen. Question is, where's that? George has just discovered there's more space room on the back of the chair now.
Oh dear.
Right, we're enjoying basic game. I guess I should probably change the game name on the stream itself back to how. What, have you had a lovely lay-in, Bezic?
Oh, if only. Stupid time
So I was
zones.
telling chat. Yeah. I was telling chat earlier on. That Power Wash Sim and Power Wash Sim 2 are probably off the agenda now.
Yes, because it turns out that, what was it, like the lead programmer is a filthy communist? It's probably the nice way to put it.
So they had compared Charlie Kirk to certain mustached men.
Yes, because the guy who wanted to talk definitely had something to do with the man responsible for, like, the 4th amount of death of that century.
What are you doing? Oh, well, it's a digger, but tractor's close enough. Sure, it can be a tractor. It can be a tractor.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Who do we have today? Hello, LGM. Hello, Kingdom of England. Hello, Skull. How is everyone?
I had Pride in here earlier. This Pride was like, weird magic. And I was like, yeah, that's the question of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, 3 guesses. It's an ungodly hour of the morning.
I didn't need 3. I knew precisely where you were.
Yeah. It's not exactly a difficult guess.
It is a tractor. We'll say yes, it's a tractor. There's Skull. We're just switching games, Skull. That's George, yeah. George is here. Hi, dude. Hi, dude. I don't mind you being here as long as you're not squawking.
She does like a good squawk.
From what side?
He was in my chat, now he's in your chat.
Oh. I see. No, touch the... No, definitely don't touch that. Prime says he is here now. Your pay will be doctor. The hours missed will have to be done in overtime.
You fuckers don't pay me enough to start with. You get what you pay for, Primed.
I had to give a... I guess that you mean you have to get a like on both sides.
Thank you, Scott.
You're here. How was the birthday? She had a lovely day, actually. She really seemed to enjoy herself. Now, is that my thing up there, or is that your thing? That's yours.
They're sound the same way.
My one. Where do you see it? Better be around here somewhere. Yeah, she had a lovely day. She just, we took her to the hell is my roller? No, that's your one. Where the hell's my roller then? Is it in my pocket? Yeah, we took her to the toy store, on the eve of her birthday. Let her pick out some toys, which she had a great time running around the toy shop, as you can imagine. Right, okay, game, where the hell is my roller? It's not on the map. It's not in my pocket.
Oh, apparently it's in my inventory. Why is it in my inventory?
Well, that'll explain why I can't find it. It got stolen.
Oh, this fucking game. If you could remember that there's a fucking controller plugged in, that would be great.
But yeah, we took her to the toy shop on the eve of her birthday, and then I took her swimming in the morning while like all our stuff was set up. So like her cake was picked up, our balloons were blown up, our big toys were like brought out and set up, so that when she came back from swimming, all the stuff. No. If you do not want to eat them, then leave them in the packet. I do not want to wear them. Put them all back. Put them all back in the packet. Yeah, all of them. What's wrong now? What? What? Why have you left? No. Off me. Cat, get off me. Off me. You just grabbed a hold of my hair and shook it. Yeah, I would like for there to be less screeches. Thank you. Yeah, so we took her swimming so that she could come back and like all that stuff would be waiting for her.
Very nice.
She got a lovely surprise when she came back. She's like, "Oh my god, there's balloons everywhere, and here's my stuff." And we got her like a little toy kitchen.
No.
Like a little toy kitchen and a little apron. So she's running around in a little party dress with her apron over the top, and then she decides she wants to go outside and play with the ball. She's like running around outside with it. I was like, yeah, okay, sure, why not?
She's gonna be a little tomboy, isn't she?
Yeah, probably. I won't be surprised. But she thoroughly enjoyed a cake. You know, she had a lovely time, I think. I don't think she fully understood what was going on, like why she was getting all this stuff, but she definitely enjoyed it.
Oh dear.
Toy kitchen sounds like sounds like can you stop? Like a gender specific that you should have started a real case with a book about tax laws in it. To be honest, she really like can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? She's been like playing with things or pretending to cook anyway. Like she'll bring you things over and she's like, you know, I made tea, I made this. She pick up a frying pan that we had given her, just like, here's a frying pan, and she pretends to cook everything.
Put the cat in the stove, yes. No, do not put cat in the stove.
It's often like her toys that she's trying to cook. She stuck one of her pigs in there the other day, and we're like, oh, bacon! And then she's got this, we bought our little, like, kitchen. It fits perfectly in our playhouse as well.
Well, that's even better.
She does, actually. We got her, like, a little, toddler, like, knife set. And so, if I'm, like, cutting vegetables or whatever, I can bring them through, and she can, like, use the little plastic knife for the little ones that there's, like, one she can just kind of, like, push down the top, and it cuts. So in case you can help me, like, cut potatoes or whatnot. Okay, you can be all done. Now shush. No, you're not getting down. No. We're staying up here. What do you want? You can have the biscuit. You can have the biscuit. There's the biscuit. Your milk's still where you left it. What? It's definitely not hot. The biscuit. It's definitely not hot. It's the biscuit. Yeah, it's not hot. Yeah, it's a biscuit. It's definitely not hot. Baby's first knife is now just a real knife in London. Yeah, I guess so. But no, she's got a little knife set that she sometimes helps me like cut up the potatoes and stuff.
No.
Very cute. Where's the what doing, Tova? are you doing? Well, I think this section of road looks like 100 times better.
Definitely does. I mean, given the tools that we've got, the road's fucking fantastic.
I think so, yeah.
Because the tools we've got to work with aren't great.
Okay, so I think this is what we need to do along the whole, the whole side of the road. Oh no, not terraforming.
Every time.
Well, I don't know where your baby is. I don't know where your baby is. Nor am I getting up to look for it right now. Definitely not in the bed. Your baby's probably in the other room. Me. I know it's probably an accident, but it really hurt. Be careful. It's not a flower. Get the sun. Sun, yeah. If the whole plays around cooking instead of hitting things, I'm going to be extremely lucky. I mean, she could do both. No? What are you doing? Stop it. You're being a pest.
She's in a right mood tonight.
You're being a pest. I'm really glad that What's wrong? No, you're not having more biscuits. Right, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can... Let's see. Stop. You're being a pest. Oh. What are you doing? Stop. 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 Stop it. Well, I'll put Bluey on, but it'll have to be silent, because otherwise it's going to come through on this. Otherwise it's going to... Look, what's that over here?
It blows my mind. The only good Australian TV show, and it's a fucking kids show.
Hey, look, right, look, there's Bluey. You see it? You can watch it on that screen. It'll have to be on silent, I'm afraid. We'll get copyright struck.
And copyright strikes are bad for income. Bloody.
Have that on that screen. You got hiccups. Probably from all this squawking.
She's in a right mood for squawking today.
She is. She's tired. She should be in bed. Should be asleep. But is she either? No, she's not. Yeah, it's Bluey. Unfortunately, you can only watch it. You can't listen to it.
Put on the subtitles. Get that bitch reading.
To be fair, she's probably happy to just watch the moving images.
Probably.
Oh, I just made a bit of a baby.
Uh-oh.
Didn't mean to actually place down any explosives. I've got twin nieces. Unfortunately, they're both millennials. Oh dear.
How old does that make Edmund? If he's got nieces that are like millennials. Poor Edmund.
Definitely makes him a boomer.
Yeah. Bloody millennials, right, Disco?
47.
Yeah.
Not much older than me, sis, so.
Oh, dear.
Definitely Dave's age.
Poor Dave, he's not even here and he's catching strays. Oh, dear. Our pal King de Vinland says that apparently some of the British cops are starting to have rifles. I thought that some of the firearms squad already did, especially in the back of their special firearms vehicles. You know, like the bunch of firearms cops that were fired for taking a selfie with a celebrity because that was somehow sexist. Because the commissioner's an idiot.
No, they have done for a while. But it's a specialist unit that have the guns.
Yeah, all the guns.
They've had big guns for a while.
Yeah.
They'll post them at certain events where they're quite visibly stood there with these massive guns in their hand. That's not new.
Yeah. And then they have the hide to go, oh, look at those stupid Americans. It's like, hold on a fucking second. I thought you didn't have guns. What do you need massive fucking rifles for? As usual, the propaganda falls apart as soon as it's examined or in the slightest. But yes, if gun control works, why do the Australian police have guns? That's an argument. That's something. That's an argument I've never heard an answer to. Oh, knives! What's that? Knives are a deadly weapon. Cool. And if someone attacks me with a knife, what do I do? Oh, give them everything they want. Very helpful, government. Thank you. Yes, die.
That is legitimately what our governments seem to think. They want you to just, if somebody attacks you, to just die quietly and let them do the paperwork afterwards. It's like,
well, that's what
I prefer to not be dead, thank you very much.
That's what happened to that poor girl in Holland. She was literally on the phone with the cops, and that was it.
Yes, bingo. Bingo's on the screen. I can see bingo. You're only going to watch it because I can't have you squawking while I'm streaming. You just can't use them in self-defense.
Oh, I know, Edmund. But if you're not allowed to use the guns in self-defense, again, why do the police need guns? It's almost as if the gun control's not working. But then again, when was the last time the British police stopped a terror attack? And no, a fucking 14-year-old girl who looked up at one of the forbidden manuals doesn't fucking count. Gotta turn up the sarcasm, Detective in Kingdom. Why do the British police need rifles if gun control works? That's the question. And no, our wildlife has literally nothing to do with why our police have guns. None of our wildlife is the kind who shoot to stop it being a problem.
I mean... No, can't say nothing.
I think they changed the Constitution in the 70s, so we can't say that anymore, Disco. But there's a deep fucking cut of Australian law.
What a bit of a dip over here.
Yeah, and it does not want to level properly. At least I'm finding it doesn't.
See, when it's doing that, try your first run instead of running through the middle. Run along the side where it's raised, and it should hopefully pull the.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Normalize it to the...
But it does not want like to normalize for me. Even going along the side, like you say, it gets better results, but they're not great.
I don't know why you're giggling or how you can possibly know that it's funny because the sound is off. It's finding it. She's watching Bluey and she's giggling away at the silenced cartoon.
Well, at least she's having a good time. Happy squeaks are better than sad squeaks.
She's tired, but she doesn't want to go to sleep. I did send her to bed with Daddy in the hope that maybe she would sleep.
Well, that worked out well, clearly.
I mean, she did stay there for most of the time that you were in bed.
See, my theory that only that we must sleep at the same time is true.
Yeah.
Vinland says, Australia's wildlife is batshit insane. I don't understand how y'all have survived given the insane wildlife you'll have. Well, it's education, really. We teach kids not to do dumb shit, like stick their hands into places they can't see. And there was
Trial and error.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And error.
Yep, sadly, we need to take the warning labels off the snakes again, I think. We've had too long of a period of stupid people not finding out.
Hmm.
But no, we raise kids from a very early age to not stick their hands into hidey holes and things. Watch out for logs. Don't fuck with snakes and spiders. Which is why that Peppa Pig episode got pulled voluntarily by the broadcaster. You don't want to teach Australian kids that Mr. Spider is your friend. Mr. Spider is not your friend in Australia. British Mr. Spider might be your friend. His Australian cousin, not your friend.
I mean, I don't know so much about your friend, but, like, yeah, they're not really a problem over here.
Yeah.
There's a couple species that might give you a nip, but it'd be like the equivalent of a stinging owl.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Australia, it's like, call your mum, not an ambulance. I think you can now get it in that episode on some of the online streaming services or in like the DVD box sets and things, but I think it was a reasonable decision for the broadcaster to not put that one on an air.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm not normally for censorship, but that makes sense to not have that one.
Yes. And it was the broadcaster deciding not to broadcast the episode, so it's entirely reasonable. But yeah, you don't want to. You really do not want to teach Australian friends that Mr. Spider, Australian kids that Mr. Spider is is a friend and can be hugged and cuddled.
Mm-mm. It's quite funny at the moment because Gracie's been. My mom found this set of like they're called Pam Pals or something, and they're like a bunch of little kind of critters that like Beanie Baby type things, and she's got.
Jesus Christ! Did I accidentally turn up the autosave interval?
I don't know. It seems to be every couple minutes. She's got like a bumblebee. She's got a ladybug. She's got a caterpillar. She's got a butterfly. And this last time my mom brought her a spider. And then she started saying that everything was a spider. Like she says, a spider, spider. My mom's going, that's not a spider. So now she keeps running up with things and she goes, not the spider. Not the spider. I'm like, you're right, that's not a spider. You are in fact correct, that is not a spider. That's the spider.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I did see that other message in there. In reference to the fucking teenager that the British police arrested. Because that's the British police for you. It was not Mr. Lucy's manual. It was a manual for a less discriminate form of resistance. Allegedly. But, oh, the headlines are like, youngest person in England to be charged with a terror offence. Yes. To be charged with, I'm sure. I'm sure the fact that they're a white kid had nothing to do with that. And it's also very convenient. Yeah, also very convenient that this happens around the same time the government's getting a lot of pushback for their online safety bullshit.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure it will not turn out at all like the Australian one, where the judge ripped into the police for grooming an autistic kid into downloading this shit and then charging him.
Oh, did they? I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, like the family went to the police to get help. The police got this kid a psychologist.
Oh, yeah.
The kid was under psychologist treatment, doing well, and then the fucking cops catfished him. The cops fucking groomed him, and the judge absolutely fucking ripped into him.
No, good judge. I mean, a lot of our judges over here, like...
Oh yeah, Kingdom, it was absolutely 110% entrapment. Absolutely entrapment. Like, a lot of things are entrapment, but this was absolutely entrapment.
Well, they just wanted to pump their arrest numbers, or
yeah.
We caught one.
They just wanted to pump their arrest numbers. Oh, look, we caught one. We caught one. It's like, yeah, much like the FBI. It's funny how every time they catch one, as soon as you look into it, it turns out that all their best friends were FBI agents. Like that plot about Gretchen Whitmer, when they found out, like, that it was a room full of fucking FBI agents and 2 fucking guinea pigs. Like the Spider-Man meme. Everyone's a federal agent.
That's terrible.
But yeah, like they properly got absolutely fucking ripped into by this judge. Because, and the judge is like, he was in treatment, he was doing well, and you fuckwits ruined everything. But yeah, the treatment was working well. And then the police decided, hey, look, this guy's a bit of an idiot. Let's turn him into an arrest statistic.
That's terrible.
It is. It forms a large part of my view is tomorrow we might as well just be done with it and return to fucking anarchy.
I'm sure that I'm sure they could do some proper police work and find some people who are actually radicalized, actually likely to cause terrorism.
Yeah, but if they arrest them, that'll look racist because it disproportionately affects a certain group.
Instead of entrapping a freaking autistic boy, like, oh, we managed to convince him to download this stuff. Did ya? Good job, I guess.
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous.
So you mean is he trusted you, and you got him to...
Yeah, and that was basically what the judge was going into. It's like, so if it wasn't for you guys, he wouldn't have done anything. That's what I'm hearing.
Gen X, not boomer.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure not being able to remember how old you are is a bit of a boomer thing. Poor Edmund. He's like, what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, yes, it has some advantages. Wait a minute, I'm not a boomer. Why can we not? Why is this not?
You see what I mean? It just won't.
I feel like I've put like a mountain of asphalt down here and it's still not going.
Maybe we need to make that less of a figurative mountain just to see if that works.
I am.
Let's see. Did somebody call it for excessive?
Where did you find that bit of dirt? Yeah, bingo. You're right. There is a bingo. She's quite happy with this silenced cartoon.
That's good. It seems to have worked then.
Yes. I couldn't have a squawking constantly. A bit much.
It was a bit loud and directly into the ear holes.
Edmund says that's gonna happen to you one day. You assume I don't already forget how old I am. You know, like, did I have a birthday yet this year? I don't remember. When was my birthday?
I'm much the same because I don't pay attention to my birthdays because they've always been shit, so I don't bother giving a fuck.
Yeah, I'm just like, have I had a birthday? I don't know if I've had a birthday yet. I might have done.
What month is it?
And what was I on my last birthday?
Hold on, I need to do some math. You want to save money on birthdays when you're in your 30s? Grow up poor. You'll never tell anyone when your birthday is.
Mm. I have to think about the year I was born and work out from there. Yeah, sometimes. I'm just like, right. I know how old I was, I think, on my last birthday. I'm not sure if I've had another birthday since then. Now I gotta remember this little stinker's birthday as well. And somebody asked me the other day, and I nearly gave them her due date instead of her actual birthday. And I'm like, I no, she wasn't born on that day. She was due to be born on that day.
And if the hospital had had their way, to the fucking second.
The hospital had the way they'd probably cut her out of me.
And then they wonder why there's so many birth complications. Instead, by the sounds of it, she just fell out of you.
Yeah, I pretty much walked her out.
Yeah.
Like, if they'd had their way, they'd have completely medicalized it. I'd have been stuck in a bed. Probably would have ended up having a section. I'm just like, nope. I'll see you when she's about ready to come out. And yeah, I practically walked her out on the way to the room.
See? Yeah, and that worked out better for both of you.
I had to put my foot down with them, and like one of them was really, really nasty to me about it as well. Like, not the woman I ended up getting on the date. The woman I had on the date was wonderful, but the woman I'd had like the day before, or a couple of days before, when they finally agreed, they were like, fine, but you have to have daily monitoring. And I'm like, fine, whatever, like, you do that if you want. I'd rather you didn't just start like forcing my body to do something it's clearly not ready to do. I'm like, especially when most babies aren't actually born on their due date, so it's obviously not ready yet. But no, it's like one of the nurses was really, really horrible to me. Like, how dare I just not do as I was told? And I was like, well, maybe because I don't want it? Like...
But we know better. We're the experts. Fucking experts.
Like, besides the fact that I've already spoken to the doctor, the actual consultant, and although, you know, he gave me his recommendation, he also said that he was happy to go ahead with daily monitoring and make a decision based upon the results of the monitoring each day. And so why do you, Madam Nurse, who I'm not actually your patient, like you haven't looked at a single one of my notes, why are you being a condescending bitch?
Well, nurses really have gone a fucking sense of entitlement over the last however long, especially since the Big C. But even before that, nurses were getting a fucking attitude on them. Like, yes, it's an important job, but... I
actually said that to her as well. Like, cause it was just the attitude, and she's like, and why have you done that? And I'm like, well, one, it's not really your business, because I'm not your patient. You haven't looked at my notes, you don't know my history. Like, and I've had this conversation with the doctor, who, although he, you know, he was like, this is my recommendation, but I can't force you. And also, you're not actually in any, like, danger at the moment. So we'll just monitor. Like, so why then have I come in here to get monitored and got a face full of attitude?
Yep. What makes her think she knows better than the doctor? But oh no, you're not doing exactly what I think you should be doing. Like, get the fucking attitude on these nurses. It's like the fucking ones that were doing the TikTok dances during the event that shall not be named. I'm
glad I didn't get her on the day, because I could very well have got her on the day within the same department. I think I would have been like, yeah, I'd like to trade this one in for someone else, please.
That would have been fun. At least you didn't get a ma'am.
That's fair. I absolutely hate that because they spend the whole, like the whole time you get like 1 or 2 midwives for like the whole pregnancy. You get like 1 or 2 midwives that are like your midwives, and then you're like, okay, so you know you've got to know these people, you've got some level of trust with them, and then you know the day approaches and you're like, so like you know we gonna deliver this baby soon, and they're like, oh no, you won't get me on the day, like you'll get whoever's on shift in that ward over there. It's like, right, so why have I spent like 9 months building up trust with you if I'm gonna get luck of the fucking draw, random stranger on the day? Like,
Yeah.
surely I should get the person that's no.
That would make sense, Disco, and we can't do that.
And I was lucky that the woman that I did get was brilliant, but it was pure luck of the draw.
And I wonder why people have developed a mistrust.
I would think that it would be either the midwives that you've been with the whole time, or like, you know, the team that you've been with the whole time. Nope. Here you go. Random one on the day. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, 2 months of training, you're just a flap in her. It was just the attitude and the way, like, the condescending way that they speak to you. Just like, how dare you not, like, just do exactly as you've been told? And it's like, well, maybe because I'm an actual person with who doesn't want to be like, who doesn't want this stuff. Certainly doesn't want it unnecessarily. And as a person, I'm allowed to input that wish into the decision.
Okay, game, but that's quite enough of the explosion noise now, thank you.
Were you exploding things?
Yes, I did put down a lot of explosives, but good lord, that's driving me mad now.
Yeah, we had the same team of people from about month 3 when we picked the Barrier Hill Clinic. Can't praise that place enough. Yeah, like you would think that you would get the same team of people, and like you do for like the appointments and stuff. You know, going and discussing everything, getting measured and whatnot. But then when the actual day approaches, they're like, yeah, just be whoever is actually there to like deliver. And it's like, that's the time where I might need like a familiar face.
You'd think so.
Getting to know some random nurse. And as I say, I did get really lucky. Like the nurse I got was brilliant. But it was just pure luck of the draw. And you know, it was only kind of lucky that she took the time. I said this to her, like, you know, there's some stuff in my notes that's probably unusual for you. Like, I have a couple of medical conditions that you're probably not familiar with. And she was like, right, well, while you're on the machine getting monitored, I'm off to go read. And she's like, I'll come back if I have any questions.
Sounds like she's good at her job.
And then I says to her, look, my mom's on her way here, and like she is obviously very familiar with the question, with the medical conditions. So it's like, so if you do have any questions, like she's your expert in the room. She's like, she's like, duly noted. I'm off to go and read. And she came back and she'd obviously read it from like cover to cover the note, like, in the time. Because she tried to follow everything that was on there.
Excellent.
Even to the point of chasing the bloody students out of the room. Because, like, apparently, you know, you can be in there, you know, mid having baby, and in come about 6 fucking students to, I guess, learn. And I'm just like, this is the last thing I want. Like, I want quiet, you know, a peaceful environment. I don't want, like, a bunch of fucking students in here yapping. And she kind of spotted them, and she's like, because I had put on there, I was like, I don't want students in the room. I don't want unnecessary people in here at all, really. Like, unless they're necessary for the process or there's something going wrong, like, I want a minimum amount of people. So she's like chasing them out the room because she'd read the note. She's like, ouch, ouch. This is good. Although I don't see why you would be toddling into somebody's room when they're giving birth anyway, but hey ho, you know.
The glories of the NHS, huh, Disco?
It's like, oh, look, there's like 10 people in here. Why are there like 10 people in here?
I specifically requested for there to not be 10 people in here.
Do I not seem like I'm a bit busy?
Not duly equipped to handle visitors.
FFF. 5 years, and your notes will have to be translated into Bangladeshi. Well, yeah, I've been told that that's the only thing keeping the NHS going. Why standing up, madam? Can you not see the cartoon man now sitting down? I was hoping that you were gonna get sleepy. You don't seem to be very sleepy.
Clearly I had her nap too.
I guess that she did have a nap earlier, but bed is a different matter. I was hoping she might fall asleep in the bed, and then if she woke up, realize that Dad was in there and just go back to sleep. But no, she just refused to go to sleep in the bed.
Oh dear. I can't wait till she's okay with just going to bed. We're waiting on that for Valheim. Like, child, we have shit to do.
She's still small.
Yeah, she's tiny and itty and all that, but
she's still, like, I think it's easy to forget as well because she talks a lot for her age, and it's easy to forget that she is as little as she actually is. It's still very small.
Itty bitty baba.
Okay, I swear there's some kind of sinkhole here because I keep putting the stuff down and it keeps just sinking.
It's not just me then.
Madam, I hope that was just a tick.
Uh-oh. Is she making the smells?
I hope that was just empty words. Oh no, there's definitely some rumbling going on.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you're watching Bluey. Paul's just recently gone from sleeping Next to the bed, pretty solid, and quietly through the night, screaming the house down. It's quite dramatic. They do go through like periods of Okay, we can watch another one. Fine. There you go. Yeah, they do go through periods of like being like sleep regression and stuff. Absolutely. Just whenever you think you've got sleep down, next thing they've forgotten everything. I think you downloaded that. Did I told you about that book, didn't I? And the app. What was the name of it? I can't remember the name for it again. The Wonder Week. That was so helpful. Because it told us exactly when these like periods of grumpiness and not sleeping very well, etc., etc. It told us precisely when they were coming. And then what skills would emerge at the end of it.
Got to make it easier to put up with if you know that what skills are coming as a result.
Yeah, so you know, like, okay, there is like a developmental leap coming here. Like, at the end of this, they should start to show this, and like, it's almost spot on. Like, she ran probably about a week ahead of it. We kind of had to adjust it about a week forward for when to expect it. I think you had to call was premature, so you might find that like the dates aren't quite right. Like you might have to adjust it slightly, but yeah, it really helps to know that like okay, this is what's going on with them. It's not just random. You know, just pulling your hair out. Like, what's wrong with you? You're like, okay, you're starting to have, you're learning new skills. If I remember right, I think it says like that's when they kind of start developing the skills, but like it's all really confusing. So it takes them a couple of weeks to actually figure them out, and that's what all the crankiness and the not sleeping is, because they're doing so much figuring out like how to use the new skills they've downloaded. We call them software updates. We're like, she's having a software update. Still a bit buggy.
I mean, under that analogy, it sounds like babies run on Windows.
We're like, she's having a software update. She's still a bit buggy. It's alright. She'll have a couple patches in the next couple of weeks.
So it definitely sounds like Windows. Because software updates make me grumpy. Only 10.5 weeks, Admin. Ooh, that's an interesting time. A lot of babies going around in your chat, Disco. Blade has one, Edmund's got one. You've got Gracie. Well, Blade's got like 3.
Good. More babies. More babies.
Mm-hmm. Prime's like 3. Did he get critical hit and make 3 at once? No, he's not quite that miserable. But I think he's got 3 under 7 or something. I don't remember what the exact ages. How old are they, Disco? I'm sure you've had photos of everything.
I don't know. I know he's got 5 and one that's still little tiny. I don't know about third. Third older
I
one.
can't.
We've definitely got one that's just turned 5.
Yeah. There's a 5. There's a brand new one, and I think there might be another one. I honestly can't remember.
Not sure about the third. I couldn't tell you. 11 and a half.
I
She's
think.
still tiny. She's still brand new.
Yeah, I think Blade's taking one of them to swimming, and I can't remember what age that would be. Because in Australia, we get them started really early if we can.
I mean, I started taking Gracie when she was about 6 months old. I could have taken her earlier, but didn't. I started taking her when she was about 6 months, but that was something that I chose to do because I wanted to teach her young how to swim.
Yeah, teaching them to swim is really encouraged in Australia. Shit, Australia might have the highest rate of people who can swim in the world. I'd have to see the numbers on that, but it's very important to get kids swimming in Australia.
Pools and going to the beach and stuff is probably something that's a very popular pastime there because of
because of the heat. Yeah, it's extremely popular.
Here, we have pools, but I mean, you really do have to go seek them out.
Yeah.
They're all indoor.
Yeah. Just within my city, there's 4 public pools. There's a couple of private ones. Okay.
I really enjoyed taking the little one swimming. Just like it's not been proper swimming lessons at this age. It's just like taking her to the pool and getting her used to the idea of being in the water.
No, well, my understanding of the proper swimming lessons at that age is it's all just about getting used to the water and floating on the back. And and turning over so you can float on the back. So if you accidentally fall in, you can not drown long enough to get dragged out.
Yeah. She's quite happy to lie on her back in the pool. Actually, we just sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And she's like, okay, I'll just lie here and sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star forever.
Well, it works. Speaking of things that work, turns out Disco blasting away the sides with explosives has helped a little.
Yeah. What are you doing, little leg? Why are your feet in the air? But I'll definitely take them to teach them how to swim. I mean, it's really good exercise anyway. It helps their core because they're like kicking and splashing in the water. It's fun, and as you say, like even if you teach them just the basic how to flip themselves over, how to get out of the pool as well, like she can.
Very important
she would
stuff.
struggle without her armbands, but like if she was to slip into the pool and fall in even with her armbands, she knows how to kind of paddle to the side and that she can climb out of it.
Yeah, which is very important.
She also knows now to jump away from the side if she's jumping in, so she's less likely to fall in and bump her head.
So what's the plan after we finish the road, Disco? Is it the factory that we need to finish up?
I guess so, yeah. We do need to have a look at that goblin cleanup, because that was something that was sent to me as an idea of what we could play next.
Oh, it looks spot on the money.
It does. It's literally a goblin cleaning crew to clean up the dungeons after the adventurers have been in. I'm like, I don't hate this idea, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure the publisher, I think it's the same publisher as some of the other games we've been interested in. I recognize publishing it.
I recognize some of the games too, but that's not a good thing.
Utopia that was the same publisher? I want to say that it is. Madam, what are you doing?
And of course it's early access, because why wouldn't it be?
Well, everything is now. As long as it's early access prices, I'm not quite so bothered about early access.
Nah.
That's my thing. You want me to deal with the bugs on early access? You give me the early access price.
Yeah. Oh, fucking RoboCop Rogue City went on special recently. It's normal and at the $5 I paid for it, I was disappointed. If I'd paid the fucking $90 that it retails for, I'd have been fucking furious. It's such a fucking mediocre game.
The babies run on Windows XP because they make loud noise when they start. They do. She makes loud noise every time she starts up.
See, I would have said that babies run on Windows because every time they update, they make the operator cry. Fucking Windows updates, just I swear to God.
I know.
Yet another reason I want to get this new computer I've been talking about. Because this old one, nope, can't update it to Windows 11. Chipset's too old. So it's like, fine, I'll get a new computer and this old one can go on fucking Linux.
Well, I did get a code for Windows 11 and I need to update it. And I keep putting it off. I should jump into doing it.
Yeah. Windows 11's so fucking poo. I swear, what idiot thought that making it look more like a phone was a good idea?
Was it Windows 8 they tried that with?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
And I remember, I think it was Windows 8, and that's the first time, the only time I've ever turned on a computer and wondered what the hell I was looking at. And I'm like, what is this? Like, where's the start menu? Where's the start menu? I was in the start menu. There was no desktop. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh, fucking Windows 11. Oh, let's put the start menu and your tray in the center of the screen. You know, like how Mac had it back in the late 90s. No, start menu goes in the bottom left and you don't fuck with it.
Mama can't see the screen because your head's in the way.
I thought SteamOS was for other platforms than the handheld primed. In fact, I thought that was the whole point of SteamOS.
No touch. No touch. No touch the microphone. No, definitely don't hit the mic. Don't hit Mama either. No. No hit Mama. You're right. No hit Mama. Oh, that's much better. This is much better. Thank you. On a cuddle, yeah. Where you going? Stop. Cease and desist. I alpha tested the Suicide Squad and it was so bad I ended up posting images on Twitter which got me banned. Free from any further alpha beta testing and possibly soon. But I think It's been dropped because so did about 3 other people. Wow, it was that
300
bad,
other
huh?
people. Oh, it's absolutely garbage by the review I saw. But right, yeah, RoboCop Road City. They made RoboCop a fucking RPG. Like, literally an RPG. With fucking dialogue choices and skill tree and all that crap. Absolutely appalling game.
Oh dear. Gracie, where are you going now? You're squiggling.
Well,
Are you coming for a cuddle?
actually, like, the actual game itself works fine. It's everything else attached that's garbage. The writing's crap. The visuals are eh. What
No, leave the microphone alone. Do you want a drink? Do you want your milk? Milk. Right, there's your milk. There's your milk. You could have the waters, but you did throw them before. I can.
Edmund says RoboCop barely had a functioning brain. Yes, just like the people that wrote the video game. But holy crap, like, it is super diverse. Girl bosses everywhere. Everyone in a position of power except the bad guys is black. It's just such a modern game. And the girl bosses everywhere you look is girl bosses. Like, I'd probably have to go back and rewatch RoboCop to see if the partner is supposed to be that much of a fucking girl boss, but holy crap. It was bad.
I know, you've just poured milk all over me. What are you doing? Why have you done that? You know what I didn't want? A wet t-shirt.
It's not helpful. This isn't Twitch. That's not helping the production.
Okay. We've reverted to full toddlerish, have we?
Oh dear. She's gone full toddler. You should never go full toddler.
Okay, let me prepare the camera quickly. Oh, the bird. I'm soggy now. I don't want to be soggy.
Oh, what else did RoboCop Rogue City have? Well, it had a reporter that was fighting valiantly against the corrupt corporation, who was, of course, female and Hispanic. There was a rookie officer who was, of course, African American, who you had the opportunity to raise to be a good cop. So lovely and modern.
I hate when they just shoehorn like diversity into these things.
Yeah, like I get it's that it's Detroit, but Jesus wept. Like, everyone in a position of authority was black, except the bad guys. The bad guys were white. Don't think I didn't notice that game.
Obviously, you couldn't possibly have the bad guys being black. That would be racist.
Yeah. And of course, they had to have make it all psychological about how RoboCop was dealing with his trauma of losing his family, which of course included psychological glitch effects like infinite rooms, things disappearing. Trim and I's favourite fucking slowed down movement speed, though that wasn't as often. And yes, you had to have the full girl boss partner, because as when RoboCop was having his special psychological moments and couldn't shoot a bad guy to rescue a hostage, gotta have the girl boss come in and save the day. Absolutely abysmal.
No, terrible below.
Yeah. Whoever designed the upgrade system for the pistol needs to be beaten with a shoe and sent to a labour camp in Siberia.
You want the Crispies? I think I'll hold on to them this time and just give you them one at a time so you don't pour them all over Mummy.
Because everything apparently needs to go all over Mother.
Mm-hmm.
The frame rate of Basic Cam seems to be working alright, at least. Let me have a quick look at what it says on my end, if it will tell me.
I think so, yeah. It seems to be. And I managed to get Bleach Cam working the other day. I had to like reverse engineer Basic Cam
Well,
from the links that you gave me.
Hopefully it wasn't too difficult. It should just be a matter of changing where it says Basic Cam to Bleach Cam.
Yeah.
And figuring out who needs what. Yeah, I meant to tell Bleach, but that day just ran out of hours.
I was like, so Basic showed you how to do the Bleach Cam, and he's like, no. I was like, okay. Okay, we'll figure this out. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Hey, Magic, good to see you, even if it's only for a bit. Yeah. Just ran out of time that week, that day. Stupid life getting in the way of gaming. It's so inconvenient, Disco.
It was a disaster. Oh, right. What did I say about these crisps, huh? It was a disaster anyway, though, because Art did not want to let us join at all. Well, it didn't want to let me join.
Oh.
It let Bleach join, which thankfully we had Bleach cabs, so we could at least show chat Bleach running around on the server. But I could not get my character to load in at all. Like,
That's
it was like my
really not helpful.
Completely broken.
Good job, Ark. Good thing you made everyone pay for that again.
Yeah. And the few times the character did, like, start to load in, it was as if, like, all of the tribe stuff wasn't there for me. I couldn't even, I got them to kill me and was like, right, maybe it'll respawn in, like, when I'm dead. No, the beds didn't even exist for me. It was as if the tribe was just not loading in for my character, and that had broken it. Not good.
Yeah, very not good.
I started making a new character. But that just, it kept timing out before I could make the character. I was like, nah, I'm done. Like an hour and a half into the stream and I'm still not in the game. I'm done. And so what do we play? We play something else. Oh, Don't Starve Together.
Oh, nice. Not bad.
Okay, why will you not? I don't understand why it won't fill the hole in. Or the dip. Once
It's a
nice
very
and flat,
special
I'll
gun.
come back along with some gravel. I'll make the sides look all pretty and stuff. Yeah, and I think it will be the factory after.
And then we'll have to figure out what we're doing afterwards.
If there's not an update after we built the factory, it might be time to switch game.
Indeed. Well, I mean, we've gotten 18 episodes out of this so far, so we're doing well.
It's a lovely little game.
It is. If the devs can just fix a couple of those really stupid bugs, like the password being visible on the screen, which is great for streamers, the audio resetting itself, and slap the yes, fix the lack of terrains, and slap the fucking terrain system so that it works a little more human, a little more in line with human expectation. But at least it's good fun.
Oh, could you stop turning the crisp bag upside down? I don't care if you're trying to put your foot in it. Yeah, after this, I guess we've got Factorio ready to go if we can get all the monkey.
Yep.
Why are you standing in front of my screen? We can. I am tempted to get that goblin cleanup crew.
It is very tempting.
Being quite new, with it being quite new, we might garner some viewers on that.
I wonder if there's anyone we can bully into joining us. Ad hoc.
I don't know. The more people you add, though, the more difficult it becomes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what... If more games would do that thing where if one person has it, other people can join, that'd be cool. Because then we could just ad hoc recruit someone. But I think the goblin cleanup one will be great fun. It's basically goblin-based viscera cleanup detail, which is absolutely hilarious. Edger says there's a strange metallic clicking noise happening behind me in the cave. It comes and goes. It just started 5 minutes ago, and every time I turn to look for it, it stops. Did someone say Candyman 3 times? I think Medger's having a moment.
We're just like, I think I might have accidentally downloaded a demon.
But I thought Concord was pulled from service. Oh, speaking of, you know that stupid game about stealing artifacts from museums?
Oh yeah, Arch covered that, I think.
Well, yeah, well, they released their demo. 22 player peak.
Wow. And one of them would have been Arch making fun of him.
Yeah, probably.
Tracy, what are you touching?
No, I'll have to go chase down Archer's video because the game looks utter poo. And the politics looks even more poo.
I'm fairly sure there was a short on it.
Yeah.
Might leave, please.
Already?
actual video.
The demo only came out a day or two ago.
Oh, he must have just been talking about. He must have just been talking about the release of it.
He might have
He
been.
definitely covered. I don't know if he covered the gameplay. He definitely talked about that. Unless there's more than one game like that, madam. No, absolutely not. We're absolutely not.
Oh dear, what's she doing now?
We are not going to do that. Because you're going to pull all the wires out the TV. Is there a distinct possibility that you could be tired? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's the matter? Do you want me to get the pillow up here so that you can lie down?
At least there's the possibility of that on the new chair.
Oh God, what happened? Are you tired? You're tired. You're tired. Come here.
Yes, whether she wants to admit it or not, she probably is.
She is tired. You got to be tired. Way past the bedtime.
Yeah.
I don't care. Come on and cuddle.
Like, what hour do you think it is, Miss Gracie?
Come on, we got basic cam on, so it doesn't matter if I'm not. Don't move in for a minute. Come and go to. There is at least a bit more space for now.
Prime's off to bed. It's 2 at night and he's got fighting training tomorrow. See you at the podcast. Yeah, good night, man. Primed. Enjoy your fighting.
Have a good one. Oh, little madam.
And yeah, with her self-inflicted problems.
She's tired.
Yeah. Yeah, she just doesn't understand that there's a solution to that.
No. She's like, but Mama's off. And I'm like, yeah, but you could be in bed with Daddy. She's like, but Mommy's off.
I'm sure Daddy would love a cuddle then while he sleeps. As long as he gets to sleep.
Come on, back to bed. Back to sleep. You're gonna be cranky tomorrow. If you don't go to sleep. She is tired.
Poor boo, bless her.
What's Basic doing now? Basic is... Oh, Basic...
Yeah, Basic got a bit bored with roads, so he went for a quick dig.
Quick dig. Just to recharge himself. Went for a quick dig.
Yeah.
Right, madam, I think you need to come over here and cuddle. Are you tired? No, lie down. You're gonna set up and watch more Bluey, are you? Oh, I should let Cat watch Basic Think hold it.
I still can't get over how huge these diggers are. I'm very much looking forward to the bucket wheel excavators in a promised future update.
Get many happy basic noises.
I'm just going to be laughing at the ridiculousness of it. Mining equipment's so big. And it makes all the right people very upset. Oh, and an autosave. Thank you very much, game. I definitely wanted one of those.
I guess I shan't start terraforming just yet, then. I do think this road looks pretty good, though.
The road looks great. But it has no right to look as good as it does with the tools we've got.
We put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, like 10 streams of road building.
Yes, and? Oh, careful, bear. Blocks, yeah. They're blaming blocks on Bluey.
Yeah, Major says that little road looks fabulous.
I think.
Yes. Speaking of fabulous people, bloody Trim's back from the boat. But he's not going to be on the show tomorrow. He's on fucking holiday. I believe he's in Greece.
For goodness sake. How dare he?
How
dare he?
That's why Bleach and I were yelling at him to get off the internet. You're on holiday. Oh. Stop looking at the fucking news. Get off Twitter.
Yeah. The last thing you want to be doing while you're on holiday.
Yeah. But yes, he's gone on holiday. He is under strict instructions to take lots of pictures.
Alright. I know if I were on holiday, the last thing I'd want to do is go on Twitter and read all this shit news from back home.
Yeah. All the bloody black pills. Though, hey, at least Jimmy Kimmel got shit canned.
Oh, that makes me laugh. Because, like, the same people. Like, I'm sorry. The same people who are quite happily laughing at somebody losing their life for their opinion wants me to feel bad for them for losing their job for this.
Yeah, after the shit they've pulled, nah.
Like, no, sorry. Like, you can stand on your own principles.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get mine. You can stand on your own. Your own principles are that it's perfectly fine, not only for people to lose their jobs for their opinions, but apparently also to lose their life. So you can stand up on your own principles and you can enjoy them. And when they get applied to you, I'm gonna sit by and I'm just gonna smirk.
Yeah. And remember, these are the same people that wanted us rounded up and put in camps a couple of years back for not doing the thing. It's like, no. Oh, what's that? You lost your job for being a piece of shit. Watching me not care. Though I suspect, in the case of Mr. Kimmel, the network was already considering not renewing his contract. Because all of those people are getting worse views than fucking Arch. I don't know why I said fucking arch as if that's supposed to be an insult. But there are YouTubers that regularly get, like Arch, who regularly get more views than people like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
So I reckon they were probably considering canning him in a season or two anyway. And now all this is kicked off and they're like, cool, we were going to get rid of him anyway, now seems like a good time.
The thing is, like, there's a lot of rabid leftists that are currently losing their jobs because there's a lot of companies who are kind of like, oh, like, I'm not sure we want to be associated with cheering on assassination. Yeah, no, bye-bye.
And in a lot of cases, they're probably like, oh, the raving lunatic that we've been trying to come up with an excuse to get rid of for years has given us one.
I don't know, like, a lot of these people, like, that's the scary part, is they kind of seem to be, like, you know, people that you would come across in everyday life. Nurses,
doctors, nurses, pediatricians. Yeah.
And there they are, just
quite terrifying.
Cheering on assassination. It's like, yeah, maybe we don't want you near our kids.
To be fair, we didn't want leftists near our kids in the first place.
See, was it? I retweeted earlier. David Packman? I think it was David Packman. It was just like, the right really are the party of cancel culture. And it's like, what? Excuse me?
Cry harder, loser.
Excuse me? Somebody doesn't like their own medicine. Somebody's finding their own medicine awful bitter right now, huh?
I was reliable.
Fight of cancel culture. No, we fought against cancel culture for years. And you know what? For once, you're getting a taste of your own bitter medicine, and nobody's sorry for you. Nobody's sorry for you.
I was reliably informed, Disco, that freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. And that the First Amendment only protects you from the government.
I was told it's not cancel culture, it's consequence culture.
Yep. Well, here's some fucking consequences. I hope you choke on them.
I've had leftists, like, well, not threaten, but very much hint that they were going to, oh, I wonder what your employer would think of this. You know, I think it was when I was saying that the guide dogs don't like zebra crossings that have been painted in rainbows, you know.
I believe you actually wrote about that in your Sultan's exclusive article.
Something that's objectively true, that these guide dogs, they don't understand.
They don't.
They don't understand these crossings. Like, that's something that's objectively true. And then, you know, I'm arguing with someone about how it's not fair to do that to blind people just for the sake of painting a rainbow on something.
Yeah.
And they're like, I wonder what your employer would think of this. And
no.
I'm like, well, good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. Please do be my guest.
Carl would think it was hilarious. Go for it.
Oh, I don't even think I was working for Carl at the time, but I think I was self-employed by then anyway. I'm like, oh, carry on. Like, actually carry on. But even if I was still working for Carl at the time, like, I could just imagine that. Just be like, okay, you can speak to my manager. Here you go.
Yeah, his name's Carl Benjamin. Google him.
Here you go. You thought I had some opinions. Here you go.
Carl would have loved it.
But no, apparently the right are the party of cancel culture, and it's like really, really bitches.
Yeah.
Really. You made the rules, that we're just applying them to you.
Yeah. Funny how it's all fun and games until they're the ones that get targeted.
I'll tell you, we didn't want cancel culture. We didn't want people to be cancelled for things. Although, you know, we didn't have people fucking celebrating murder before either. So, you know, there is that. But we didn't want this. But you reliably kept pushing for it. You know what? Like, we're just like, fine. Then it also applies to you. Right? You can't cancel me. Oh, it's funny that your own tactics get used against you. You don't like it.
Yeah. Treat people by their standards, not yours.
You best hope the right doesn't pick up some of your other recent tactics.
Yeah, well, Mr. Chunky Yogurt clued onto that. He's like, if saying stupid things on the internet gets that happening, Mr. Chunky Yogurt said a lot of stupid things. Yeah, if Chunk Yu can figure out that it's a fucking stupid idea.
Please
Good
stop.
lord.
Crazy. Please stop. I can't see the screen because you're standing up. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it because you're standing in the way. Hurry to crib.
Whee! This really is peak mining efficiency disco.
Yeah. I'm still on the road.
Yeah.
I'm trying to throw out the bumpy bit.
That's so.
I've left chat with you for now, just I'm not sure that they want to watch the road the entire time. And Madam is literally standing in front of my screen, so I can't always see where I'm going. The downside to this chair is big enough for her to stand on.
Crazy child. Med just says the house is still standing. Yeah, apparently the clicking noise was his ex trying to ignite the gas fireplace upstairs. So he had to go stop their house from turning into Hiroshima.
Okay.
Seems like he was successful. Yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't start after that many tries, probably not a good idea to keep going. Just as a thought. Just as a thought.
Oh, why is it broken? What broke on my machine now? It's come out that Tony and Sucker Punch fired the guy who laughed at Redbird getting that was fired in less than 40 hours after the tweet. Fair enough. I guess that's the guy we were talking about earlier. Chat was saying that we're boycotting a game because one of the
Right.
Madam.
Unfortunately, there are so many different developers, I can't remember which one we're talking about. And I thought we were boycotting Sony because they suck.
No, there's been like...
Yeah, as well.
I think it's coming out next month that one of the voice actors, I think, was being a piece of shit. Basically.
Many such cases. What's it with all the voice actors being deranged?
Being boycotted. And Edmund saying that they actually fired him pretty quickly after he said it. Well, I hope that's the case, because
bare minimum.
it's actually nice to see some of these rabid leftists being held to account for being utter pieces of shit.
Yeah. To
And
quote
I
the Joker,
generally
you get
don't
what
want
you
there to be
fucking
cancel
deserve.
culture, but at the same time, we've got people who are literally cheering on
Yeah.
terrorism
Like,
at this point.
and on the same night, like, cancel culture is bad, but also, I refuse to give money to these pieces of shit. So when they're, like, part of a game development company or something, it's like, cool. I want that person to get none of my money. So,
What are you
sorry.
doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
But if they are firing the people who are doing it, then
Yeah.
that's at least a little redeemable.
Yeah. Unlike whichever developer it was that came out with nothing. Oh, hello, what I save. It's been a while.
Generally, yeah. So
Well, in that case, I'm going to use the magic teleportation truck and go check out the factory for a bit. And then I can go back to the road.
yeah, I'm still on the road, but if I
Yeah.
start with you for a minute.
I got a touch board, as you can no doubt tell, I'm sure.
What are you doing, little madam?
Jesus Christ. Matt just says, when he worked at a construction camp, someone said they smelled a gas leak in one of the furnaces. A tech decided to check belonging his Zippo right where he thought the leak was. Holy crap. He says every eye pops.
That would in fact find the leak.
Yep, that'd definitely tell you if there was a leak.
Unfortunately, you probably wouldn't be doing much about it by that point, but it would tell you.
Oh, fuck's sake, I forgot to turn this thing back on. I don't know why it keeps turning off every time.
Distance, I think, maybe.
Possibly, though I think it
Not
might be because
wondering
it's running at almost the max capacity.
Oh, can you stop, Bear? Can you stop? I really would like you to go to sleep at night and stay in bed. Shouldn't necessarily matter that I'm not in the bed with you.
It shouldn't matter, but apparently it does to the little one.
I'm sure you could have cuddled Daddy just the same. Yeah. Because you didn't go to bed after your bath. Your hair's gone super duper curly.
Curly hair. And her hair's pretty curly to start with, isn't it?
She got proper little ringlets. But normally if she goes for a bath and then to bed, it ends up going kind of frizzy. So because she didn't go to bed, it's gone into its proper little ringlet.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get her like a silk pillowcase because she actually gets like proper tangles in her hair with it being curly.
Those must be fun to deal with.
Madam. She does not enjoy me dealing with them. She's a proper little ringlet.
Yeah, she's lucky she's cute.
You're a proper little ringlet. Proper little ringlet. She's ignoring me because she's watching Bluey. Little ringlet.
Well, what's this woman carrying on about, she says?
Can I have a cuddle? Tracy. Tracy. Can I have a cuddle? You're watching them dancing, are you? Dancing, yeah. Well, I will definitely try and be on Sultan's tomorrow. But I think I'll probably be working a little bit at the same time.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
Yeah, right.
As long as I'm not doing anything particularly noisy, it's normally all right.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't even know what's on the agenda for tomorrow.
Probably black pills.
Well,
there's some more black pills.
We're supposed to have white pills weekly.
That's what the question mark's about. That's why there's a question mark in the title.
Yeah.
It's not always weekly. What are you doing? Oh, snuggle.
Hello,
snuggle,
Hugo.
Snuggle. Cuddle. Cuddle. Can I have a big cuddle? Mwah. Oh, that's a lovely kiss. The agenda for tomorrow is cheap, apparently.
I mean, I can offer it, but I don't know if that chat will like cheeks.
They might. They might want to squeak Bezik's cheek.
I think Bezic would like that.
Nobody was asking Bezic.
We're gonna have to chat by the ankles then.
Bezic does whatever chat is paying for.
This ain't a kib stream. I have some limits.
I reckon Bezic has a price.
Yes, I'm not sure chat can afford it. I'm willing to be proven wrong, though.
Did you just headbutt my microphone? Hmm? What's wrong, little bear? Tracy, I can't actually see what chat's saying. I have to get Bezic to read it out.
You're probably fine. They're just being degenerates.
Australian cheeks are way cheaper than McDonald'sian ones. Everything has a price, literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bezic has a price. He's just not told us what it is yet.
Yeah, everything's got a price. But the question is, can you afford it? Marky's stopped in. He's got... Hello, Marky. We're on the road again. And once we're done with the road, we need to sort to the factory. And then we need...
It's looking good, to be honest.
It is. And once the factory's done, possibly a new game.
Yeah. I'm very tempted by the goblin one, to be honest.
It does look very fun.
There's very little reason why we wouldn't do a goblin cleaning.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be very similar to power washing, except for the levels of enjoyment. Like, power washing's decided to boycott itself. Grumble, grumble. I was very annoyed to see that on the list.
Yeah. And then you messaged me, I was like, oh.
I don't know. Hopefully they can, the developer. Because I was looking forward to getting some power wash in my life.
If it gets some boycotts, they might.
Yeah, I wonder what the overlap between people who care and the average power wash player is.
Well, I don't know. Like, a lot of people care. I think a lot of people care because it's quite monstrous, really.
Yeah, it is.
And I think that's what they weren't counting on, was like the average person finds it really quite
icky, yeah.
thick. You know, even you don't have to have been a fan of his to be thinking, you know, there's two little children. They don't have their dad coming home. Like, you don't have to be a big fan of his to hear that and go, oh, like,
yeah, and there's
little kids. They'll never see their dad again.
Yeah, and they're intentionally disingenuous. So, like, there's obviously a difference between criticizing him and being gleeful for his murder, you scum. And they conflate the two. It's like, oh, cancelling people for being critical. No, cancelling people for celebrating murder, which I think is acceptable.
He wanted you to be critical of him. Like, he wanted to debate people. He wanted them to come and tell him that they thought he was wrong. He wanted that. What he probably wouldn't want would be you celebrating the fact that he's not going home to his kids.
Yeah. Oh, and there were scum that said even worse things about his kids. It's like, yeah, you can all lose your fucking jobs. Well, why would any company want to be associated with those scumbags?
So, you know, you say now, you know, how many people are actually going to care? I think a lot.
Hopefully it's enough. Yeah, because I'd like to play Power Wash Simulator. I just don't want to give that prick any money.
I was just saying, you don't have to be... You don't have to have been a fan of his to be disgusted at people celebrating it.
Yeah.
On a human level, like, those kids are never going to see their dad again. Well, it's not something to celebrate.
Yeah, as John says, commies aren't people. So they'll never understand.
And it makes me so sad because at 3, that little girl definitely notices.
Yep. She'll notice, all right.
You know, just the other day when I took Madam swimming on her birthday, normally we both go, and at the end of the lesson he'll sort of come with the towel so that I can pass her out the pool to him, and we did this every time, and she looks for him at the end of the swimming lesson. And on Wednesday, he was picking up her cake, and so I took her by myself. And at the end of the lesson, she started crying, and I was like, "Why are you crying? What's wrong? Why are you sad?" And she went, "With Dada."
Aww.
She noticed that he, just out of routine, that he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I just thought that it's just so sad because there's no way that a 3-year-old doesn't know.
Yeah. If a 2-year-old can figure it out, a 3-year-old sure can.
And that was just one thing, you know. He didn't do the thing that he normally does.
Yeah. But at least he had cake to make up for it.
Yeah. I'm like, he's just picking your cake up. Like, well, where is he? You know, really sad.
Yeah.
Gets me right in the feels. It does. Like, it really does. And I wasn't a massive fan of his. Like, just, I thought he was a bit milquetoast, to be honest.
well, that's the craziest thing. Like, a lot of people have been saying, you know, like, oh, you shot the milquetoast, the guy who just wanted to talk. And, like, some of the idiots are like, oh, you're telling me there are people more interested in the Charlie Coke? Yes! Most of the right.
Yeah, he was the guy who was reaching across the divide just trying to have a conversation. Like, I came across a video clip of his the other day, and I think I actually shared it because it just completely debunks all of the stuff that the left is saying. Well, oh, he hates gays. Like, he literally, this guy who was more to the right than him was like, I wouldn't say more Christian, but maybe more kind of hardline Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know, well, how can you call yourself Christian when you're like accepting of these gay people and you're accepting of this, and you had a drag queen like come and take a picture of you, and he just ripped him a new one. And he's basically like, why are you so interested in what people do in the bedroom? Like, from a religious standpoint, like, I don't agree with it, but like, if they want to be conservative, then as long as they're being conservative, I don't really care what they do in the bedroom. Why are you so obsessed with it?
Exactly.
Like, oh yeah, there's the guy that apparently hates all the gay people.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
Where he's like talking to a gay conservative, and the guy's like, you know, how do you kind of fit me in? And Charlie's like, you know, first of all, welcome to being a conservative, and second of all, like, don't put so much emphasis on what you do in the bedroom. Like, nobody cares what you do in the bedroom. Just keep it in the bedroom.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Who gives a shit what 2 or more consenting adults do in private? It's when you bring it into public, or start trying to bring the kids to it, that I've got a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Oh, dear.
That's exactly it, though. But no, it gets me right in the feels as well, John. Maybe.
Badger's gonna head out. He's got some stuff to do before he goes to bed. Have a good night. You too. Mind that man until it's a man. Cheers. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night, Badger.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi. I'd love to know where this game keeps finding this dirt.
I love to know where he keeps finding the dirt, and I also want to know where this asphalt keeps going. I keep piling on,
Yeah.
and for some reason, it keeps vanishing down a sinkhole or something.
Yeah.
What was that big sigh for, madam?
Oh, are you tired, child? Maybe you could go to bed and do something about that.
I can't, sorry. Could you not pull the wires, please? Because you might pull them straight out of the PC.
That would not be good.
What are you doing? You were quiet. That's why I put my camera back on. Right, could you stop, please? Thank you. No. We're not gonna keep going around in circles doing this. You wanted to watch the show, go watch the show. You're making it really hard to do any of this. Talk of a small human. He's endless. Okay, I gotta do the white girl shopping. Apparently, there's a limited edition Chainsaw Man merch to go with the release of the new film. Happy digging, Road Lane. Thank you very much. Have a good one, Edmund.
How are you going, man?
Enjoy your shopping. Got to put my flashy lights on.
No, no.
Now, though.
And Prime didn't say anything, tisk tisk.
You didn't. Did not.
Clearly the threats of concrete shoes for snitches have been working then. I have an excavator and an unlimited supply of concrete.
I do think the road's starting to look good, though.
Yeah, I mean, the edges are pretty good. There's a few spots where it just seems to be infinite sinkholes left. But I'm beyond them. I just can't anymore. With the infinite sinkholes.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps normalizing them into bloody dip.
Hmm.
What are you kicking now? That's my phone. Please don't knock it on the...
So much for that.
I need my phone to not be on the floor. I'll go to bed the camera now. I go hunting that phone. Why did you have to touch it? It wasn't even anywhere near you. You've actually actively went and found that. All the way over there. Why have you done that?
Well out of arm's reach, of course.
Madam, do not touch my phone again. Mine. No, definitely mine. I was comfortable too, and now I'm... not only myself, but all of the keyboard. Oh, no, I'm helping, yeah. No, we're not gonna keep going around in circles. You're either going to sleep and you're gonna cuddle, or you're going to watch the TV. You can't do one and then the other, and then one and then the other. What do you want to do? You want to sleep or you want to watch the show? You can have a kiss if you want. Mwah. That's a nice kiss, thank you. Cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Oh, that's lovely. That's not a kiss, your tongue is out.
Too soon for that.
I know the kiss that your tongue is out.
30 years too early for that.
You're just trying to lick me. You're just trying to lick my face.
Strange human.
It's a bingo. Yes, it's a bingo. It's a bingo. Oh, your old feet. Why your old feet? Mm-hmm. Hi, bingo. Now she's trying to wrap it those around the mouse cable.
Yeah. God, child. How do you have that much energy at that hour? I've just had a long nap and I'm fucking tired.
I know, I'm about ready to go to sleep. Never mind her. I'm getting heavy eyes.
Yeah. Well, it's almost the turn of the hour. Should we let Disco go to bed? Have an early one today. And since Madam...
early as if it's not 2 a.m.
Yeah. It's fine, it's only 11 a.m.
I may call it at the turn of the hour.
Might be worth it. You've already done 4 hours.
That's true. Unlike that, like, nice lying. I got to a certain point and I was like, do I call the stream off? Do I just leave it indefinitely on, like, waiting? Or should I just start and start playing something single player? I was like, well, we got a few people in chat, so
yeah.
we'll just start.
Oh, I blame my alarm clock. I swear it did not go off. or I was so deep asleep that I managed to sleep through the alarm clock, in which case I deserved the nap.
So yeah, it's just like, what can I play that like I can put down if Buzzard comes on? And I haven't played Planful yet. I downloaded it. I played Cuddle Cuddle. Oh boy, I never. Oh, that's a lovely cuddle. Thank you. Well, we go to bed in a minute. Do you want to go to bed? Are you tired? Are you tired? I think we'll call it at the turn of the hour.
Yeah. Madam definitely doesn't seem to be compliant. And as much fun as it would be to watch Disco try and drive sleep deprived.
Well, I'm about ready to get off. I think because obviously I've been out early doing the planning of the party and everything all this week. And then we're also trying to pack alongside everything because probably be moving in like 3 weeks, maybe even less.
Yeah, it's less than a month, isn't it?
We haven't got the exact date yet, but like she said she would let us know. I guess it'll be next week. She'll let us know, and it was only going to be like a week or two from when she let us know. So we pretty much need to be ready to go.
That'll be interesting. Moving all that shit on relatively short notice.
Yep. But it is what it is.
Yeah. At least once the move is done. Oh, and there's the autosave.
Well, probably is right.
At least,
at least once it's all done, like, we'll be in the new place. It should be a bit easier for me to work during the day, because I'll have
Granny Day
to come in and entertain the child.
Yep. Here, grandmother, catch.
It's funny because my mom was here last week or the last few days for her party.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, she just, because she hasn't seen my mom for a couple months, she just follows her around the house. Just completely nanny, 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 nanny around the house. Nanny, nanny, nanny. I'm like, fantastic.
Excellent. It's working as planned.
Yeah, we need
the plan is
she'll come back when she needs something. Yes, she's literally just chasing my mom around the house. Nanny, nanny, nanny.
Oh, yes. And I'm sure she's loving it.
Hello, George. I've got more space for you tonight. Just keep your claws out of this chair.
Oh, yes, don't claw the brand new chair. I had to evict my cat last night because he was sitting behind me, reaching over the back of the chair and clawing me in the back of the neck. It was not helpful.
Well, George, at the start of the stream, literally, he sat up on the back of the chair here, grabbed a hold of my hair, which is currently off, and was just like, just started trying to pull the bubble thing out my hair. And I'm like, could you maybe not do that?
And he's like, no.
There's a cat in the way. Is that why you're kicking him? Don't kick him.
Don't kick the cat. We like the cats.
I know he's a pest, but you don't need to kick him. He's definitely a pest.
You shake him, see if it makes Chat for lose money.
I don't know. He's not really. He's more in a kind of cuddly mood than that. He's facing the microphone. He's like, oh, this chair. There's space for me to sit next to both of you now. Is that you've got the child and me on here? Yeah.
I'm sure he does sound thrilled by the idea. That was part of the plan of the whole behind the whole chair, wasn't it? Enough space for Disco, child, cat.
Enough space for both of us, and to be able to like get in and out of it easily as well. Because I was kind of climbing over the side of the chair, and the other one was broken, obviously.
Yeah, not exactly helpful when it's broken.
But yeah, I think I'll probably call the stream there. Take this munchkin to bed.
Yeah.
She's now literally just staring at Bluey, which is, I'm sure, will really help her when sleeping tonight.
Yeah. To stare deep into the blue light. That'll definitely help.
Madam, shall we go to bed? Go to bed.
There's some explosions to see everyone off for the day.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
A little bit shorter than usual, although
not for you.
Shorter than usual. I mean, the stream has been going like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Bezik's had a short night.
Yeah, apologies for that.
Another day.
Yeah, one of these days we'll get Disco to get up at fucking 4 in the morning, and then we can stream all day for Bezic.
I'm often still up at 4 in the morning, but it is with a monster.
Yes, so. Still up is different. It's a whole different kettle of fish.
We are gonna go to bed. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Say good night to chat.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat. Gracie, can you say night, night, chat? Night, night. Right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.